Hey guys, Brix back with part 2 of LEGO Transformers Combiner Wars Superion. Now this right here we have is G1 Skydive. Let's check him out. Now here we have G1 Skydive in his appropriate colors. I think this came out also very nicely. This guy forms the right leg of Superion. So what we're going to do first is get him into leg mode. So the first thing we want to do, similar to air raid that we just saw, is zoom out. We want to lift out the nose cone. Let's get these arms up, because we're going to have to flip around the chest area right here. And this worked out a lot smoother than air raid did. So then we can flip these down again, fold in the nose cone at the second hinge right here, flip up these wings and let them just sit there and rest on the feet so it's nice and thin profile. Once again, fold in these side fins right there, and let's get the right foot out. Stick your right foot out, and then we're going to plug this in right here. And the reason we got the second pin is to kind of stabilize itself, kind of like right there in between the thighs, so that it doesn't shake around and stuff once it's plugged in. So then we just squeeze that together, make sure it's nice and stable, and there we have the right leg of Superion. I think that looks pretty good. Here we go, a little spin around of that. Show you what that looks like from all angles. And once again, we're using the larger ball joints to connect everything with the knee, the ankle, the shoulders, and of course the mixers are being used for the elbows. And we do have very good articulation. Spin the foot around and everything. So now we're going to get into robot mode. I'm going to unplug the foot right there. Make sure we're zoomed out again so we can see everything. Set these feet off to the side. First thing we're going to do, of course, is rotate the chest piece back around. Lift these arms up, which seems to make it a lot easier to work with. Rotate them back up, pop the head out. Get the arms. You can start posing the arms at this point also. Flip it back up at that second hinge. Let's get these wings out of the way so we can flip the feet out. Or flip the legs out. I always keep calling them feet, I don't know why. Now we flip the feet out. There we go. Put them in kind of like a sitting position, so that we could take this section right here, flip it back, like so. And for these, we don't rotate the side fins, we just flip them back on themselves, on top of the other side fins right there, the little tail fins, and flip out the heel spur. And there we have another complete aerial bot. Just get him nice and grounded. Pose him up any way you like, because he is full of mixels. The mixels are sturdy and strong. You could probably nearly fling this guy across the room and he won't break. But we're not going to show that on video. So I'm just going to do a nice little final spin. And being consistent with these builds is a very huge key to a successful combiner. With my universal transformer frame, well, this will be like a universal combiner transformer frame, so that throughout the series, you know, they'll be compatible with each other, just like the Scramble City line that Hasbro released. So as you can see, they're pretty much the same height exactly. There's just some kind of like repainted, sculpted, as you can see some of the differences. The chest panels, The chest panel, the chest pieces are completely different. The arms are pretty much the same. The feet are the same. The leg sculpting or build is different, and the thighs, of course, are going to be the same. With these, like I guess like the crotch pieces and he dropped, and the back piece right here has to be similar, because in order to get it in leg mode, because in the other ones I have like a 2x2 flat plate right here, and we can't have that on the arms. We can't have that on the legs. We have it on arms but not the legs, only because it kind of blocks it when we have to put the feet back up this way. So just showing you how they look side by side, the similarities and the differences. Let's get this guy out of here and do a final spin. But I'm very excited to do the videos for these guys. It took me a little while to get all the pieces necessary, to get all the mixels necessary. I released some pictures on Facebook of some parts that I had to order, like some of the wings for, like the white wings right here, the 6x6 with the angle. Those are very important also. So once again, this is BX Brix thanking you guys for liking, subscribing, and watching these videos. Do not forget to share these. Right now, this is probably the biggest project that I'm working on. It's Superion. It's going to be huge. These guys are about the size of my regular mini scale transformer. So you got 5 of them combined into one huge robot. I'm pretty sure nobody wants to miss that. Make sure nobody misses it. Make sure you don't miss it either. So stay tuned for part 3 of G1 Lego Transformer Combiner Wars Superion. Peace.